Oh, morning all. Here we are, and I'm just waiting for the underlift to get here, and she's all action stations this morning. So lost a bit of sleep thinking about this last night, but it's just because I want to make sure it's done properly and done once, because I only like to do things once, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we're about to get underway, and looking forward to it, and we'll have a bit of a toolbox meeting about it, but all going well. It'll come straight up onto the back of the truck and away we go.
Yes, yep. No worries.
Bit strong on the tilt day one.
Just a little bit heavier, yeah. Might be the extra couple of hundred pounds in winch cable, I reckon. Mm.
automatically coming up. Yep. Just pop it in the letterbox for me, mate. That'll be fine. Mate, I'm going to have to go. I'm right in the middle of a recovery. I'm going to have to ring it back. Sorry, buddy. Thanks, mate. Bye-bye.
Got that on the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming up real well, though. Of course, I've planned that one. Ah, shit.
Can I have a chuck like that?
Right.
He makes his shit look so easy.
I know. That's good.
Bring it around, or
Yeah, I reckon bring it around now.
bring the front up, or bring the whole outside.
You know what? We're basically here already. I don't know whether we want to. Oh yeah, so you're going to catch that log there.
That's right. It's coming up. It's coming up though. Oh.
Perfect. Perfect.
I think the shackles will be riding.
You know what I noticed about these trucks? Everything's heavier. It used to be a problem. I drive one of these, and then they say, "Oh, can you do a job on the tilt train?" Yep. So I go to the toolbox to get a chain.
How many times? But how many times you grab the cable and go to walk it out and go, wee!
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Fell flat on my face a couple of times. Yeah.
Oh. Ah, she's gone off centre.
That's right.
Yeah.
A little bit more, Josh. You'll come around.
Boom up.
Boom up. Boom up. Boom up. Go up with the boom. Nice.
Beautiful.
You got a rope? You got a rope?
Yeah, that first stand up north.
Yeah, nice, mate. You got fuel out of your mate?
I reckon about. Yep. Hold it.
Right on, mate. Well, there. Thank you.
Well, it's the following morning, and as you would have seen, we've got the car up okay, loaded back to our depot. Just want to throw out a couple of shout outs there. Firstly, to the residents of Mt Macedon for their patience. We had the road blocked off for quite some time once we'd latched onto the car, and look, they were so patient with us, and we very much thank them for that while we were able to do our job safely and get it done quickly. So that was cool. Also to Parsons Towing. We've used them on a couple of jobs like this now, and look, whenever we give them a call, they're always there for us, so we want to thank them as well. And of course, we'll thank ourselves because at the end of the day, we ended up doing the tow and coordinated the recovery, so it was a good effort by all. Just wanted to clarify a couple of points. So some people will probably ask why we dragged it up using the wheels and so forth. It wasn't the first choice. Normally we'd go around something a little bit more solid, but in order to do so where the car was sitting, it would have meant that I would have had to dig around the wheels to try and latch onto something. And because I'm working in the crush zone, I was worried that the car may move while we did that. So the initial thought was to get it up by the wheels, pull it up a little bit and then re-rig, but then as you can see, the car came up that smooth that we didn't need to do that, so I just decided we'd continue on. The other thing was when we lifted the car over the Armcos, we used all four wheels for that one, and that was my only real concern, right? So when I was doing my calculations with the weight of the car, resistance, well, there really was no mechanical resistance for us because of the equipment we were using, but because the roof had been cut off the car, you lose about 25 to 30% structural integrity, and so I had to take that into account. So I was worried that the car may bend, but it didn't, and that's all good. I was asked the question, why wouldn't we go around under the body of the car, and it's a real safety reason that we don't, and that's slippage. So going around the wheels, those straps that we used, or the slings that we used, are not going to go anywhere, whereas if we'd gone under the body of the car, you always run the risk of slippage, and that was a risk that I don't want to take. So and as you can see, it's come up. It got caught there on one of the poles there from the Armco, but apart from that, it came up okay. So very happy with the recovery. We've got the family coming in to go through the car and see if they need any personals out of it and what have you. There's a couple of items in there that they'll need to take, and then it'll be off to the auctions. But look, I love jobs like this because we get to use our skills for recovery and towing and so forth, and we get to learn at the same time, And I guess this is why we get jobs like this. It had already been knocked back by one company, and so the job was given to us. And because we have access and a network of people and machinery, even excavators and bobcats if we need them, I've got contacts for that as well. You know, it's one phone call for them, and then I take care of the rest, and we just get the job done. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, watching it. I certainly enjoyed doing it, and we'll see you next time when we do the next one.